There are lots of nice, beautiful seats on the
Cruise
lower
boat
deck.
in London. London Eye.
Please feel free to go grab yourself some snacks,
Cruise boat में बैठा है,
beverages,
cruise.
binoculars, guidebook, alcoholic drinks, all that fun stuff is downstairs. Now we've got one more very important rule for you all today, and that is you must wave to all the people on the bridges as we pass underneath every single one. It's the only time in London you can wave at a stranger and get a wave back, so do make the most of it. Hello!
यो नाटक बाजे छे હું क्या देखो
Bear in mind, if anyone does wave back to you,
Parliament.
they're definitely not from London.
पार्लियामेंट केली पार्लियामेंट
Any smiling faces will not be London. Okay, my name is Jordan. I'm going to be your tour guide for today. I'm also doing a tour by my colleague Alan downstairs. If you have any questions, need any help with anything, just come speak to any one of us. And we'll do our best to help you out. Okay, let's get on with the tour. Let's start with this very grand building to our right. The New Palace of Westminster. Well, probably known as our House of Parliament. It's the centre of UK government. In fact, you might be able to find some of our politicians in there right now. Do feel free to give them a wave as we go past.
क्रूज बोट
Or any other hand gesture you deem appropriate. You certainly won't judge. We call the building the New Palace of Westminster, as there was an old palace. The old Palace of Westminster used to be home to the monarchy up until Henry VIII. He relocated during his reign and he handed the old palace over to government. That established the very first medieval Houses of Parliament. They were on this site up until 1834, when the Exchequer at the time thought it would be a good idea to put 2 cartloads of golden tallies
सही रिवर
to the
छे
floors of the building.
रिवर
He ended up causing a huge
Thames.
fire, burning
थेम्स रिवर छे એની અંદર બોટિંગ છે
citizens of London all gathered
Thames
along
River,
the side
Thames.
of the river, not to help, but instead to watch and chant, burn Parliament.
બસ પતી ગયું
One man was even arrested for excessive cheering. I wonder if the same would happen today.
થેમ્સ રિવર થોમ્સ
But after that fire, we had to have a new home for
This is a
Parliament,
Thames River.
the one you see today. It was designed by Charles Barry in the Gothic style of architecture, and it was completed around 1860. So the clock tower at the far end of the building,
જુઓ જુઓ જુઓ
one
જુઓ
of our most famous
Didi.
landmarks in London. So I'm sure you could all make
Hello,
it
Isai.
over that tower. Shout it out if you know. Big Ben, I hear you shout. Well, I have to tell you,
This is the
that
Parliament
the
of
tower is
London.
not called Big Ben. I know, what a shock.
This
that
one
was.
amount of London
But the correct name of the tower is actually the Elizabeth Tower.
યુએસબી કરી લીધું
The
ક્રૂઝ બોટ પતી
technically
ગયું
only
લાગે છે
refers to
હવે
the
આ ડબલ ડેકર બસ
13
જાય જો
bell inside the
પુલ પરથી
Elizabeth Tower.
ડબલ
Now,
ડેકર
we think that name Big Ben comes from a man named Benjamin Hall.
થોમ્સ રિવર
He was the chief commissioner of the works when the bell was installed.
થોમ્સ રિવર
Apparently, Benjamin was a very loud, round-shaped
They
man
jate, they
who was
jaane.
very nice to his
Risu?
workers. And they all decided to name their very
Risu, look here.
loud, round-shaped bell after him. Let's just be grateful his name wasn't Richard.
Risu,